Hi guys, welcome to Flowing with Sid. Our practice today, 10 minutes, so easy, all focused on our upper body. So we're gonna be moving through postures that are gonna open up and release our shoulders, our back, our neck. Of course, always listen to your body, especially if you have any areas of past injury, maybe past sensitivity. Remember to bring extra kindness there throughout your practice. Unroll your mat and let's get ready to flow. Starting in easy seated, we'll root down through the sit bones, reaching up nice and tall through the crown of the head. Allow your shoulders to draw back, allow your heart space to open. We take 3 breaths right here. Noticing how much space you can create through the rib cage on the inhale, and how much softness you can create on the exhale. One more time, just like that. Allowing your eyes to blink open if they closed. On our next inhale, we're going to reach our arms overhead, finding our full range of motion here for our shoulders. Exhale, elbows bend, draw the hands through heart center. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands to heart. On our next inhale, arms reach overhead, but this time we'll hold some space between the hands. And then exhale, we'll float the right hand down towards the right side of the mat, bending at the elbow, reaching over towards the side of the room. One more exhale here. And then on our next inhale, we want to reach through that top arm. Use your exhale to bend the elbow. Good. Inhale to reach. Exhale to bend. One more time, inhale to reach. Exhale to bend. On our next inhale, we'll reach that top arm and then float our way back to center. So right arm reaches, and then exhale, left hand towards left side of the mat. Same thing, melting into that side body stretch, keeping that opposite hip grounded, opening up through that side of the rib cage, through the shoulder. And next exhale, we'll bend the elbow of that top arm, opening up the front of the chest. Inhale to reach. Exhale, elbow bends. Creating so much space. One more time. Inhale to reach. Exhale to bend. Good, guys. Inhale, we'll reach that arm, and then we'll lift back through center. So both arms reaching tall again. Next exhale, we'll bend the the right elbow, bringing that right hand to the upper back. And then left hand will rest on the top of that elbow. Trying to keep your spine nice and tall here. We're stretching through that right tricep. Good. One more breath. Perfect. With your inhale, we'll reach both arms tall into the sky. Feel all of that release through the right side. We're going to create some balance now. Next exhale, left elbow bends, right hand to the top of the elbow. Coming into that same tricep stretch on this side. Perfect, guys. Inhale, both arms reach tall one more time. Next exhale, we'll cactus both arms, open up the heart space. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Perfect, creating so much space for those shoulders. Good, we're gonna make our way into tabletop pose now. So bring the hands down to the mat, stacking our shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. We're just gonna do some cat and cow here, just to keep that mobility free flowing. Inhale, open your heart space, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Take time to notice here that space spreading across the collarbones, opening up the heart. Good, and then on your exhale, round through the spine, draw your chin to chest here. Really release the upper back, the shoulders. Good, a few more times with your breath. Inhale, heart space opens, feel that space. Exhale, round and release. One more time with your breath. Perfect. We make our way back into our tabletop pose. We're going to connect our big toes. And then on an exhale, sink your hips back towards your heels, coming into child's pose. Your forehead can rest down to the mat or a prop like a pillow or a block. Just 2 breaths here. Allowing those shoulders to soften, allowing your neck to relax. Get a little release here after that work we've done in the upper body. Good, we're setting up our shoulder stretch here. So on our next inhale, we want to press the palms into the mat, lifting up through the heart space just enough to thread the right arm underneath the left. We melt down towards the right shoulder. You can either bring the forehead down to the mat or the right side of the head. And again, if you want to use any props here, you might like to use a towel or a blanket underneath the forehead. And noticing here, we're creating that stretch on the right shoulder by using our body weight. So you can change that sensation by shifting your weight, noticing where you feel sensation, and of course, always listening to your body, allowing that to be your guide above all else. On our next inhale, we're going to press into that left hand, lifting up the upper body, releasing the right arm. And then while you're here, we're going to set up our second side. Exhale, left arm threads underneath right, melting down towards that second shoulder stretch. Good. All the same options as your first side. Perfect, guys. Press the right hand into the mat. Release that left arm long. Take one more exhale in your child's pose. And then with our next inhale, we're going to walk our hands in, lifting the body up. So we're going to come seated onto our heels. This is our rock pose. But if you prefer, you can always take an easy seated, maybe crossing the legs or extending the heels to one side. So in our rock pose, we're going to reach up nice and tall through the crown of the head, noticing all of that space, all of that awareness that we've created through our shoulders and upper body. We're going to take our next inhale, reaching the arms overhead. And with your next exhale, float the hands to the back body. So bringing the hands to the back body, we're going to interlace our fingers so we'll have a bind behind the body. Next inhale, we'll open the heart space, drawing those shoulders back. Good. And then exhale, we're going to bring our hands to our right hip. Keeping that right elbow tucked in. We take an inhale, reaching tall through the crown of the head. So you can stay right here, enjoying that stretch through that left shoulder. But if you want a little bit more, the left ear melts towards the left shoulder. Good. One more breath. On our next inhale, lift the head if you took that option. We'll release the arms back, opening up the heart space. Good. Next exhale, we move to second side. Hands move towards the left hip. Left elbow stays tucked in. We inhale, reaching tall through the crown of the head. You can stay right here, enjoying that stretch through that shoulder. But if you want a little bit more, we take that ear towards the shoulder, deepening that stretch. Perfect, guys. Inhale, lift the head back through center. We release the arms back. One more time, opening up the heart space. Good. We'll release those hands towards our sides. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. I hope you enjoyed that quick and easy upper body refresher. I hope you feel more space, more mobility in that area. If you're looking to add this onto another one of my practices, you can follow any one of my other videos, or maybe just enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for taking time to flow with me. Bye.